Hello, everybody out there in Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, LinkedIn, all the places that we stream to. This is Glenn Bill, founder of the University of Attitude and host of the Get Attitude podcast. Please visit us on your favorite podcast platform and on Facebook. We are here to do our 3-minute and 33-second challenge that is happening every 30 days. And our goal is to have you have the greatest fourth quarter of your life. Today's lesson, today's communication is about your ability to adjust. It's about if you want to claim victory in the fourth quarter of 2020, you're going to have to be able to adjust. The great Jim Rohn always said that if you want to change, you must change. Excuse me, if you want your results to change, you must change. And that is what this is all about, the ability to adjust. And your ability to adjust, okay, depends on your attitude towards change. What is your attitude towards change? Do you have an open mind, an open heart? Are you ready to change? Are you ready for more results, for more happiness, for more income, for a healthier lifestyle? Your ability to adjust will depend on your ability to have the proper attitude towards adjustment. So why adjust? The bottom line is this: you cannot win without it. You are not going to have the best fourth quarter of your life unless you are committed to adjusting. And what I want you to think about is, what is the one or two things that you can adjust in your health, your wealth, or in your relationships? We've been talking about what is the big win? What is the big change? What is the big victory that you want to see in the fourth quarter? My guess is this: there's something very, very small that is stopping you from living the life that you want. People ask me all the time, how do you adjust? I was a football coach for 25 years. And when we got into the locker room, here's the bottom line: halftime wasn't a time to rest. Halftime was the time to adjust. As coaches and leaders, the fourth quarter, that's the time where you have to analyze. And the first thing you need to do is study yourself. You need to study what is working. And you know what? You need to study what isn't working. And the next thing you need to do is study your opponent. You need to find your opponent. And your opponent right now is life, right? Life is what your opponent is. You are your biggest opponent. Yeah, there are other people and other relationships that may be affecting you, but life and yourself, that is really your opponent. And you need to find the weakness within yourself, or the weakness that life or the circumstance that you're letting hold you back. And you know what you need to do? You need to attack it. When we went on the football field after halftime or in the fourth quarter, we would find the weak spot and we would attack it. So what I'm asking you is this: what are you weak at? What do you need improvement on? What do you need to adjust? Leverage your gifts to conquer your weakness. You have gifts. You have things that you don't even know that are within you. And it's time that you start to learn and pull those out and focus on what my weaknesses are, but really, what are my gifts? What are my strengths? And how can I overcome? We're at 3:33. I'm going to give you one last thing. Life is like the wind. And certainly we've all heard about this. You cannot stop the wind. You cannot change the direction of the wind. But if you imagine yourself as a ship, many great speakers have said this, we can always adjust our sails. And the way we adjust our sails allows us to use the wind. It allows us to use the life that we are living in now to help propel us to where we're meant to go. I want you thinking about, where will you be December 15th? How happy, how satisfied will you be when you say, you know what, I made some slight adjustments? Identify what you can adjust. The smallest adjustments can create the most drastic results in your life. I want you to identify it. I want you to think about it this weekend. But most of all, I want you to commit to making one little adjustment. And whatever it is, I'd love you to put it in the comments. I'd love you to DM me. Thank you all. My DMs and my text messages are going crazy. I am here with you. I am here for you. And just remember that you need to accept the responsibility for your life. You need to accept the responsibility for your happiness, and you need to accept the responsibility for the fourth quarter that you are going to come out and dominate. Know that it is you and only you who will get you where you want to go. My name is Glenn Bill. always remembering and reminding you that you cannot win in life, you cannot win in business, you cannot win in your relationships unless you win in your mind first. Check me out at the Get Attitude Podcast. Please like our podcast on Facebook. Please share this video if it spoke to you. If you know somebody that can make just a small adjustment, this would be the great weekend to start. And you know what? You got 20 days, 25 days to make it happen. I will see you tomorrow at 3:30, and it has been great to be with you today. Make that small adjustment for the most drastic change in your life. I know you can do it, and I know together we're going to be sitting in December going, I can't believe we actually did it. Have a great weekend. Have a great Labor Day. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. I'll see you. Bye-bye.